And it's like good. Like when I see something I value, I don't want to say it like that. When I see something that makes me happy with someone being comfortable or like that, I like to point it out.
Me too.
Because you never know if that boost. It's like you saying like, oh, your pimples are fine, your teeth are fine, like whatever. It's like saying that without actually saying it.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you have such a nice smile today. Like your smile is so nice, and they're like, oh.
They're like, really? Like I've been so self-conscious. Like, no, you have a great smile.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You know,
because it's the energy that they bring off too. Like especially at work when someone is so like, say I was doing the smiling comment and someone's like so smiling, so happy and bright energy. Like, wow, you have such a nice smile, and they're like thank you. Like, you don't know how much that can mean to somebody. When I'm just speaking of energies, I'm just saying you have a nice energy, and and your smile like assists your energy.
Yeah.
Up.
Yeah. It's funny that you mentioned that because I was talking to these two girls and I asked them, is it ever okay? Well, I don't know why I said two girls. My sister and Andre's girlfriend. My sister and my brother's girlfriend. I don't know why I opened it up like that. The most important female. I don't know whose names we should and should not drop. So anyways, I was talking to my sister and my brother's girlfriend, and I asked them, is it ever okay to compliment a girl? And they were like, ugh.
Like compliment how?
Physically. Well, I just said compliment, but they're like
physically, like physique or like on.
I just said compliment, and they said you probably shouldn't say physically, because if I were to say to a girl, you look amazing, like you've been working out, you look so good, you look so healthy, they could say, oh thanks, like I've been working out, but really they could be starving themselves, and now you're just feeding into their, let's call it issue, the problem, right?
Not so ego, they were like, a word for it.
Partly ego, yeah. But they were saying like you really shouldn't, because you never know what the story is behind it. It could be a bad story that got them to this lean physicality, or like they're really fit. You say, wow, you're so fit. They say thanks, but really they're beating the shit out of themselves, and it's destroying their other areas of their life, and they hate themselves for it. Like you just never know. Weird
complex, because I don't want to not tell people that they're beautiful.
Well, that's what I said
like
too.
That.
And you know what too? So I asked them, I say, well, okay, well, what's okay? And my brother's girlfriend said, if you comment on intrinsic things like your I was gonna say smile, but your energy is so bright, you're so lovely today, yeah. And I was like, okay, cool. I've started making that shift, but there were times when like there was this one girl I was serving one time. She had amazing teeth, like amazing. An event, like 20 minutes into service, I was like, she was by herself because her friend went to the washroom. I was like, hey, I just want to say your teeth are so nice. She's like, really? Thanks. So I mean, hopefully that was like a good timing.
She's like in the bathroom punching your teeth into the straight formation. He said they're nice.
Yeah, no, but she had really nice teeth. She's like, thank you. They're actually veneers. They're made of this and that. I was like, oh my god, they suit you so well. Like nice. they look amazing. So I mean,
I think it's the way you come off.
Maybe I shouldn't have said that though.
No, I don't know. I think it's the way you come off of it. I think that because if someone were to say to me, I don't know, it's interesting because maybe
you just never know.
Maybe because I'm okay with my insecurities, where it's like if someone were to compliment me, I'm like, thank you, versus like, I need to keep this up kind of thing, but I don't want to not tell people good things that I find in them or things that make me happy within themselves.
It's just where do you draw the line, because you just the point is you never know what got them to that place to be complimented on, and it could be bad. And
I agree, but I agree, and I see what you're saying, but it's not gonna stop me from
to be honest, I don't think it's gonna stop me either. I enjoy if I think it's appropriate and I think it would help make their day, I would love to tell someone, your smile looks so good, your teeth are so straight, I love your hair, it looks like you put a lot of, well, I change it up though, because and not that this makes it okay, but usually if I were to comment on some girl's makeup or hair, I try to always say, and I believe this, I'm not trying, but I always say, your makeup or your hair looks so good, like you did a really good job on that. I'm not saying you look better without it, I'm saying the way you did it looks really nice, and I appreciate the effort you put into it. Yeah, the skill, the attention to detail. But then maybe that doesn't make it okay anyways, but try to make it better. There's something
that I wanted to compare that to. I don't remember what it was, but I just can't see. It sounds very sensitive to be like, oh, you can't tell a girl or tell anybody that their hair's nice, because that's not the way I want to live life. Like, I find that another thing I do is if someone has like a very distinctively changed feature, like their hair is like purple, I go up and I'm like, yo, I like your hair. Like,
yeah, I guess nice. That's a little different, because I also do a similar thing.
Mm-hmm. If it is nice.
Like big, like you did this for you or for attention,
to stand
or
out.
Something. Yeah, it's like I would love to help justify your decision or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. I get what your sister and your brother's girlfriend are saying, but I feel like that's if someone was insecure, that would hurt them. But if you find someone that is secure, like if I said something to you, if I was like, yo, I really like the way you shave your face, then you wouldn't be like, gotta shave every day. You'd be like, thank you. Like if someone compliments me, I'm like, thank you. If someone's
Well,
like,
you
oh, your
never
hair's
know,
nice,
right?
or your
Yeah, what if I never told you about me having that insecurity of being Asian, and let's say it was still a big deal for me, and you said, "Oh, Mark, you're so Asian," but it's in a good way, and I'd be like, "Thanks." Like I wouldn't know what to say about that.
That's I think that's different.
But
The whole race thing is different.
No, but the point is that you would never know.
Okay, it was if you did your hair up because you thought it was too flat, and then you put your hair up and you made it nice, and I was like, yo, your hair looks really nice today, that wouldn't offend you.
No.
Would that make you think that flat hair is less valuable than this hair now?
Well, it's potentially, but it's just situational, right? Like, you haven't seen a girl in a year, she lost a lot of weight, you look great. Oh, thanks. I've actually been starving myself, and I hate my body, and like I hate that I starve myself.
Maybe the body figure
but
is not something you should be commenting on.
Well, that's what they were saying. Physical, no.
But what about physicals like eyes or like nose or teeth? Like, oh, your eyes.
I guess you just got to figure out where to draw the line and know that it could be good, could be great, could also be not good.
Yeah, I feel you on that.